Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession.
Yo, check KP.
To the middle. And Yao slams it in.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Ball with the rebound.
And you're just,
man.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Here's Jordan. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's the Bronx. Takes the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Ball from long range. Here's Fall. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The three for Doncic. The rebound by Tampa. Smith for three. And he's good on the three ball.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Down low. Yao.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Tampa. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Smith. The tray. He can't get that one. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
The drive-by Ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. Left side, KD. 5 on the clock. Inside. And now Tampa on the break. Over to the wing. Back to Giannis. Driving in. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Ball from long range. And again, Tampa with a triple. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Knocks down the three ball. Porzingis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bronx. Pass to Williamson. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And it's 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
The Bronx shooting their first free throw of the game.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
There's Ball with the 3. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bronx.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Right side, Ball. Fires the 3. Fall with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Crafty move. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Tampa.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Ball. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Now, here is Harden. The rebound by Thurman. Here's LaVine. Driving the lane. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And LaVine with the block. And they'll keep possession.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Now here's Giannis. His three-pointers off the mark. McCready with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Bronx lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Knocked loose. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
To the inside. Ball. Three-pointer, Granger. Bronx grabs the miss.
Who's got Simmons?
Simmons on the wing. He has 5. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bronx.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
A shot by McGrady, no good. On offense, here's Tampa. Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
Boy, some fancy ball handling that time from Ball. Pays off with the bucket.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to McGrady. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Back to McGrady. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Tampa takes possession. Tampa trails by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Thurman. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thurman's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
And so it's the Bronx, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Out to Smith. Fall. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Falls got the opening bucket to start the second half for Tampa. And here's Doncic from the arc. Tampa trails by 3.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Now,
Doncic following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. The drive by Jordan. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 9 points. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, and you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williamson for the lead. And he drives in. And he sinks the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And Yao slams it in.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Smith drives in, and it's Smith finishing it off. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
There's the drive. Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. He's got 13.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Ball from long range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And Tampa making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to KD. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Yao's shot is good. Yao's got the game tied up here for the Bronx.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Williamson's got 7 points. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Smith outside. Inside. Here's Fall. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Fall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. For 3, Smith. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Yao. And stolen by Williamson. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Tampa. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. Right back after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Timeout called, the Bronx.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
LeBron James on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. James has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy. From beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And it's Tampa with the ball after the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. There's the steal. To the middle. Here's Fall. And he jams it with authority.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
The three from Harden. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Bronx lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Here's Granger. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. To the inside. Here's Thurman. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here is Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Nobody near Granger. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And it's Tampa with the ball. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And Tampa making a change here. Tampa trails by 3. And stolen by Simmons. Poked loose. Stolen by Granger. To tie it up. Fall with the rebound. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's McGrady. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Trains it from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Good!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And Tampa calls time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside ball. Down low. Oh, what a dunk! And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Timeout called, the Bronx. Doncic fires from way outside. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And here's Giannis. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. No good from LeBron. From deep. And the Bronx, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants to rock in his hands in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
And now Tampa on the break. Antetokounmpo running. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Yao. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Doncic right side. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 23 points.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Jumps up. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Yao. Buries it down low. Yao's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bronx.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Here's LeBron after Luka Doncic's bucket. A shot by LeBron, no good. Snatched away. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Here's the Bronx. They've got a 13-2 run going. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Bronx, another 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
James wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And I tell you what, if LeBron is making that, you simply got to shake his hand, tip your cap to him. That was a bomb there.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
To the paint. Here's Fulton.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win.